Hello student, chapter 5 JEE 28 question. We want to obtain d square x upon dy square equal to dash. This is 2012 question. Okay, here d square x upon dy square equal to d upon dy into dx upon dy. Okay, then here we take d upon dx into dx upon dy and dx by dy, or we can write this way: dx upon dy outside and d upon dx of this dx upon dy we take in denominator, means dy upon dx. Now here we derivate this dx upon dy, we put as it is dx upon dy into minus 1 upon dy upon dx square into d upon dx of dy upon dx. So it is minus this is minus dx upon dy raised to minus 3 into d square y upon dx square. Okay, so our answer is minus d square y upon dx square into, okay, here this is dx upon dy raised to 3 is there, but when we take the reciprocal, then it is dy upon dx raised to minus 3. So this way we get our answer. Or you take this down, then dy upon dx raised to 3 is there, and you put in numerator, then it become minus 3. Okay, so this way we can obtain the answer, which is C. 2012 question is there. Okay, then we go for the next one. Okay, next question is 29. If f from R to R, fx equal to box x cos 2x minus 1 by 2 pi, then f is dash continuous for every x belongs to R, discontinuous at x equal to 0, continuous only at x equal to 0, discontinuous only at non-zero integral value of x. Okay, so here for a belongs to n, R, n is less or equal to a is less than n plus 1. Case 1 is there, a equal to n, then limit x tends to a plus fx equal to limit n x tends to n plus box x cos 2x minus 1 by 2 pi is equal to n into cos 2x minus 1 by 2 pi, but cos pi by 2 is 0, so n into 0 is equal to 0. This is our result first. And limit x tends to a minus fx is equal to limit x tends to n minus box x cos 2x minus 1 by 2 pi. It is n minus 1 into cos 2x minus 1 by 2 pi. This is also n minus 1 into 0 is 0. Therefore, f is continuous for every a belongs to R. This is our first case. But case 2 is there that n is less than a is less than n plus 1. Now here, if we simplify, so therefore limit x tends to a plus box x cos 2x minus 1 by 2 pi is equal to n cos 2x minus 1 by 2, or sorry, this is 2a and pi. So we can say that this is cos 2a, this is our first result, and then limit x tends to a minus box x cos 2x minus 1 by 2 pi is equal to n cos 2a minus 1 by 2 pi. Second result, both results are same, or here we take third and fourth. Therefore 3 equal to 4, and fa is also n cos 2a minus 1 by 2 pi. Therefore f is continuous for every value of A belongs to R or for every X belongs to R. This is our answer A. Okay, then we go for the next one. Okay, next 37. Consider fx equal to mod x minus 2 plus x minus 5, x belongs to R. Statement 1 is there f dash 4 equal to 0. Statement 2 is there f is continuous for 2 to 5 and differentiable for 2 to 5 and f2 equal to f5, which is true. Statement 1, statement true, statement 1 both are true, and second is the conclusion or right. Second is the right correct explanation for one, and there are so many different type of options are there. First of all, we take here x belongs to 2 to 5. Therefore, fx mod x minus 2 plus mod x minus 5 is equal to x minus 2 plus 5 minus x, right? So this is 3. So fx is constant function, therefore f dash x is 0, and we take f dash 4, then it is also 0. So therefore we can say that statement 1 is correct. Statement 1 is correct. Now for this x belongs to 2 and 5, we can say that also f2 is equal to f5 is equal to 3. f2 equal to f5 equal to 3, and f is continuous at 2 to 5 and differentiable at 2 to 5, where f2 is equal to f5. Therefore we can say that second statement is also correct. Statement 2 is correct, but statement 2 is not correct explanation of statement 1, right? So we can say that here both the statement are right, but statement 2 is not a correct explanation of statement 1. Okay, so this way there are so many options, and this is our correct option. Now we go for the next one. 31 question. If y equal to sec tan inverse x, then dy upon dx at x equal to 1 is dash. 2013 question. This is easy question. Just we try. Let y equal to sec tan inverse x. Therefore, dy upon dx equal to sec tan inverse x into tan inverse x upon 1 plus x square. So now dy upon dx at x equal to 1, we have sec tan inverse 1 into tan inverse 1 upon 1 plus 1. So here sec pi by 4 into 1 upon 2. Sec pi by 4 is root 2 upon 2. It is 1 upon root 2. So correct answer is A, that sec y equal to sec tan inverse x, then dy upon dx at x equal to 1 is 1 upon root 2. Next sum. Okay, next question is let fx equal to x square minus 1 upon x square plus 2x, where x is not equal to 0 and minus 2, then d upon dx of f inverse x equal to dash. This is a question of online 2013, right? So here first of all, here fx equal to x bracket x minus 1 upon x bracket x minus 2. So it is x minus 1 upon x minus 2, and let this is y. Okay, so here x minus 1 equal to xy minus 2y. Taking this term one side, x minus xy equal to 1 minus 2y. Therefore, x is common, 1 minus y equal to 1 minus 2y, or x equal to 1 minus 2y upon 1 minus y, or 2y minus 1 upon y minus 1. Okay, so therefore, f inverse x is equal to f inverse y is equal to x, which is 2y minus 1 upon y minus 1. Therefore, f inverse x is 2x minus 1 upon x minus 1. Now, we obtain this function. Now, we just derivate this. This 1 plus 2y. Okay, here I have one mistake. Here, this is positive sign. So, this is positive sign. So, here only 1 plus 2y upon 1 minus y, 1 plus 2y, 1 minus y, 1 plus 2x upon 1 minus x. Now we derivate this. Therefore, d upon dx of f inverse x is equal to 1 minus x into 2 minus 1 plus 2x into minus 1 upon 1 minus x whole square. It is 2 minus 2x plus 1 plus 2x upon 1 minus x whole square. It is 3 upon 1 minus x3 whole square. So this 3 upon 1 minus x3 whole square, it is b. Answer is b. Okay, so sum is quite easy, but remember something very carefully. Next sum. Okay, 33 sum. For every a greater than 0, t belongs to 0 to pi by 2, then x equal to root a sine inverse t and y equal to root a cos inverse t, then what is the value of 1 plus dy upon dx square equal to that? Online 2013 question is that. So here, just we take here x equal to under root a sine inverse t and y under root a cos inverse t. Therefore, we multiply both. Then we have a sine inverse t into a cos inverse t. It is root a raised to cos inverse t plus sine inverse t. It is root a raised to pi by 2. Now this is xy. Now we differentiate with respect to x. We get x dy upon dx plus y equal to 0. It means dy upon dx is equal to minus y upon x. Now we want to find this. So first of all, dy upon dx whole square equal to y square upon x square. Then add 1 both the side. 1 plus y square upon x square. It is x square plus y square upon x square. Answer is D. Answer is D. Okay? This is also easy sum, but it is asked in online 2013. So never underestimate any sum. Okay? Then we go for the next one. Okay, next sum 34. Let fx equal to minus 1 plus x mod x minus 2 and gx equal to 1 minus mod x. Then the set of all the point where f o g is discontinuous is dash. This is also asked in online 2013 question. Okay, here f o g x is equal to f in bracket gx. It is f 1 minus mod x. Now we just put here minus 1 plus 1 minus mod x, just a minute, minus 2 is equal to minus 1 plus 1 means minus 1 minus mod x, right? Now here, when we put this modulus as a separate, then we have both negative sign is common, then plus 1 plus mod x is there. So it is minus 1 plus 1 plus mod x. It means it is mod x. So we can say that f of gx is equal to either x or minus x where x is greater or equal to 0 and this is less than 0. Now we just put here, we want to obtain that it is not differentiable. Then first of all, limit x tends to 0 plus f of gx is equal to limit x tends to 0 plus x, it is 0, and limit x tends to 0 minus f of gx, it is limit x tends to 0 minus x, it is 0. So therefore f is continuous at all the points 0. So therefore f is continuous at x equal to 0. Okay, so therefore we can say that f is continuous at x belongs to R, and our answer that never, this f of g is never discontinuous, so our answer is C, null set. Therefore f is discontinuous at null set, so answer is D. Okay, then we go for the next one. Here, if 35 now, if fx equal to sin x and f double dash x plus tan x into f dash x plus gx equal to 0, then what is dx? Online 2013 question is there and answers are given below. So now here, fx equal to sin x. So we just derivate 2 times f dash x equal to cos sin x into cos x. Now f double dash x is cos sin x into minus sin x plus cos x into minus sin x and cos x. It is minus sin x cos sin x minus cos square x into sin x. Okay, now this is f double dash x. We have gx is equal to minus f double dash x minus tan x into f dash x. Here we just put the value sin x cos sin x plus cos square x into sin x minus tan x into cos x and cos sin x. Okay, so here sin x into cos sin x plus cos square x into sin x minus sin, tan is sin upon cos is removed, and cos sin x. These two terms are also removed. So we get gx equal to cos square x into sin x. Okay, so this is D. Our answer is D. Now we go for the next one. Uh, 36 sum. Let f be a composite function of x and fu equal to 1 upon u square plus u minus 2 and ux equal to 1 upon x minus 1, then the number of points x where f is discontinuous is dash. This is also 2013 online question. Now we go for the process. First thing, f is a function of u and u is a function of x. F is a function of u and u is a function of x, and u is not defined for x equal to 1. Therefore, f is not defined for x equal to 1. This is our first result. Now we just put the value of u here, then fu is equal to 1 upon x minus 1 square plus 1 upon x minus 1 minus 2. If we simplify, then we find the answer that it is 1 upon u plus 2 and u minus 1. So for fu is not defined for u equal to minus 2 and u equal to 1. There are two values. Now for u equal to minus 2 and u equal to 1, we find ux. Therefore, u equal to minus 2, it means u2 means here f2 is equal to 1 upon 0, means it is not defined. It is not defined implies u is what? 1 upon x minus 1 equal to minus 2. If 1 upon x minus 1 equal to minus 2 implies when we simplify, then we have x equal to 1 by 2. And u equal to 1, it means 1 upon x minus 1 is also 1. It means x minus 1 is 1 or x equal to 2. So there are three values. 2 and 3. So for x equal to 1, x equal to 2, x equal to half, f is not defined or discontinuous. Therefore, there are three values. B is the answer, that there are three values of x where the function is discontinuous. Okay? If the function is not defined, therefore the function is discontinuous at these three values. So our answer is B, which is 3. Okay? Then we go for the next.